How far back did you go with Coach?
Union.
Okay. He was around then.
I just think Coach was I never asked him this, but I think because I had a TU connection, there was a little bit of a relationship there that he wanted to pursue. And gosh, as far back as the early 2000s when we were just talking about the Union Jinx thing. We'd pull up in the Union bus and he'd be there waiting on me. Okay. He was there, rain or shine, Union Jinx. He was there when we came back in Owasso to the stadium. He was at every press conference I ever did during my tenure. He was at we do the game day walks that we started with Coach Graham. Mm-hmm. He was going to be at the gate when we showed up. And it wasn't just being there. It was there with a good, we're going to win tonight. Coach, we got them ready. We got to run the ball a little bit, Coach. He would he's going to coach a little bit, but he was never negative with it. It was always, what are we going to do? And how are we going to do it? Yeah.
And that's the great thing. Coach Stepana brought this up, just like the power of a positive attitude, and a warm smile. Like, it's amazing the impact he had.
Mm. It was just real too, Caden. Yeah. It wasn't I don't know how to explain it, man. If I saw him at a restaurant, it was just as real as if he was suited up for the ball game that night.
Yeah.
It's no different. The dude was just legit, all in, 100% fan, but 100% friend too. He was not just, and he wasn't a bandwagon guy at all. This was rain or shine. How he hurt when we lost, but he was still going to be there.
Yeah. Okay. So was he on the sideline with you at all at Union? You said,
No, he didn't do sideline on football.
Okay. You would just see him,
he was always coming in, going out.
Yeah.
He would find you pregame every week. It didn't matter. And then, like I said, anytime a bus was rolling in, he was meeting the bus.
Yeah. He came to Shaq's wedding because he happened to see that he saw it in the newspaper.
Right.
And he read them. I guess he would call the Tulsa World every Monday and have them, he wanted to know all the games that were going on. I think, and Shaq said this first, I think there's such a great lesson, whatever our giftings, whatever our limitations, like he was a guy who was part of his community, loved his community and was part of it. And that's like something all of us, I think, can take from the life he lived. He injected himself. He cared about his community and did something about it.
He was a giver, man. I don't think it was ever about him. He was a giver. And he was infectious.
Yeah.
You could not be around Coach without, I don't care how puckered up and tight I was pregame, to get to visit with him would just loosen everything. It was awesome. And, he's hardcore, but it was just, let's be real for a few minutes.